Did I do the Nike's worst revenue fall in 5 years?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
I feel like we probably talked about it on the group chat. I think you did do that one though.
I'm gonna read it anyway.
Yeah, and if you didn't, we'll just edit
take
it.
It out. An article written by Nike to post worst revenue fall in 5 years on stagnant demand. An article written by Nicholas P. Brown and Ananya, Mariam, Rajesh for Reuters. Nike posted their steepest revenue decline in nearly 5 years in their quarterly results recently, as the new product failed to open the wallets of Americans reluctant to snap up non-essential items like sporting goods and clothing. Downloads of Nike mobile apps for the quarter were down 35% from a year earlier, according to market intelligence firm Sensor Tower. Foot traffic at Nike stores were down 11%, according to data compiled by Raymond James. Foot Locker disclosed in their earnings that promotional pressures will hurt the profit margins in the year ahead. This signaled the impact of discounts imposed by Nike to clear out unsold inventory. Nike products comprise more than 60% of Foot Locker merchandise. Those recent indicators illustrate the long road ahead for Nike and his new CEO, Elliott Hill, who assumed the top job in October. Nike shares have slid 19% since September 20th of last year, following Elliott's appointment. Rival, Adidas, meanwhile, has seen its stock tick up slightly over the same period. Under Elliott, Nike began an ambitious turnaround through Morningstar. Nike began an ambitious turnaround, though Morningstar analyst David Schwartz said one or two snazzy new styles will not be enough to get Nike back on track for sales growth. He said Nike needs to create a whole new franchise, like a family of products that add billions in sales. And we talked about that. They need to do a better job of
you don't
innovation.
Have to, you don't have to necessarily create something new. You can maybe revitalize maybe some of the things that you do have.
Yeah.
Yeah, breathe some new life into it.
And I think they did that with something like the Pegasus Premium. I think that was an example of that.
Yeah, but the problem with that is I feel like they failed their Air Max line. That that's what they would lean towards.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying that's still a good example of them.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like
a product and
you did one good thing, but you failed at another
so it offsets.
Yeah.
Let's see. That takes years, he said. Nike is expected to post a revenue decline of 11.5% to $11.1 billion in the third quarter, according to data compiled by LSEG. It will be the steepest fall since the 38% decline Nike reported in the fourth quarter of fiscal 2020 during the pandemic. Nike's earnings per share is expected to come in at 29 cents, down sharply from 77 cents a year earlier. Investors told Reuters that they were keen for details on Nike's efforts to rebuild relationships with retailers and clear out unsold inventory. Jay Woods, chief global strategist at investment banking firm Capital Markets, said, "It continues to be a show-me story. The question is, do investors have the patience?" Nike's inventories were $8 billion in the quarter ending November 30th. Some of Elliott's moves so far, including the launch of running shoes Pegasus Premium, which I just mentioned, and Vomero 18 in January and February, a new partnership with women's wear company Skims, which we already talked about that, and its first Super Bowl ad in 27 years drew praise. Some of the moves he's made is good. It's a good start, I guess. The Super Bowl commercial, conceived with ad agency White and Kennedy,
do they own them?
I don't think they do.
Because they do all of their. They just must have a really, really exclusive partnership.
They've been working on them since forever.
Yeah.
Casita ad with White and Kennedy was intended to reach women shoppers and to demonstrate Nike's marketing prowess and regain their pop culture relevance. So we'll see what happens with that.